and
Yeah.
stuff like that is mages that can free hit or fighters that can free hit. Basically, you don't have a good position to constantly heal your team.
Yeah.
Right? So
I
that's
think
the only thing.
I think that's the reason why they had a Faramis, right? Like
Yeah.
that kind of acts in a way where you're not tanky. It's okay. I've got a Nether Realm. You look tanky now. You are actually tanky. You
Yeah.
don't even drop a single health. So
If they get a Yuzon, if they get a better, don't worry, I got you.
yeah,
I can.
true.
I can
buy
help-
time.
I can buy time and you just heal. Faramis, instantly banned out.
I agree. I think the Faramis was the biggest problem for BIGETRON as well. They drafted really, really well. They opened up the Faramis and the Brats as well, right? For first phase, for the second pick here. But this time, no Faramis. Florin is pretty much open for them. I'm not exactly sure why they actually banned it first phase, but maybe in terms of track record, BIGETRON Beta kind of lean into an Enchanter style. But seeing this here, gold laners all being banned once
I
more.
still don't know about this Ling ban. Perhaps James is an amazing Ling player, but or they
Where there
just
is
haven't
light,
been able to
there
find
are
answers
also
against the Ling.
shadows.
Maybe they do need the Saber Roam.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a way to kind of one-shot the Link. But of course, the Tempest of Blade, if you time it well, you can kind of, I would say, dodge the burst coming from the Saber. It's a very small window here.
Yeah, I think
So
I get what you're saying.
it's like you get the stun lock animation, but right before it, if you time it well, just 0 damage on the Tempest Blade. So I don't think it's the best.
I mean, I've seen players dodge the Divine Judgment from
Oh,
Kaja.
yeah, that's
So if you can dodge the Divine Judgment from Kaja, I kind of feel like Saber's
Saber.
triple sweep is like dodgeable.
Yeah,
Very
yeah,
much
yeah.
dodgeable.
The animation is a little bit faster, you know. Especially if you have like you need a new phone as well. Get the brand new phone. With high FPS, it just helps you a little bit more. But again, FNATIC ONIC double down on the Matilda once more, which gives BIGETRON Beta to say, I'm gonna take the Barats once more. But this time, who do they pair it with? Because Faramis is out of the equation right now.
I wonder if they want to pick up the Roger here because the Natan is out, the Moskov is out, the Harif is out, unless
They ignored the Roger this
they
previous
did
game,
because
though.
they wanted the
The
Claw
Claw,
going up
yeah.
against Moskov.
Like I can see why they wanted to kind of take it away, but for me, in my sequence, it's like, oh, you take away a Claude because of the fact that, hey, if they take the Claude, it is a way to deal with the Faramis Nether Realm. But this is a first pick Moskov in the previous game, so very
'Cause
surprised.
I heard from PH players, if they pick up a Moskov, pick up the Claude. Like, they were speaking in Tagalog, I couldn't understand fully what they were saying, but they're basically saying, oh, they pick up Moskov, take Claude, take Claude, take Claude.
Okay.
Might not be a
Interesting.
lightning man, but
But
I do
they
know
get
my
the combo
trade.
for themselves, but for BIGETRON, they prioritize the Novaria and the Fredrin here. Fredrin wasn't banned in the previous game? No, it wasn't banned though.
So now that the Claude has been picked up,
Okay.
I was thinking of picking up the Florian here for BIGETRON Beta. Against the Claude might be a little bit risky.
I don't think
Actually,
Florian's...
FNATIC is just taking the draft,
Yeah,
Your team
right?
is
they're taking their
banning.
draft here.
except for the Matilda. The Matilda was the Rafaela. But same concept.
True. But this time, there's no point showing the Florian right here, right now, if they want to go for it as well. But because I don't think Fredrin jungle is great with the Flooring Bloom. It doesn't really help the Fredrin that much. But it does help with the Roger a lot in laning, especially against the Claude here. So,
No, trust me, man. I've seen good Fredrins with Florian. Oh, dude can 1v9.
okay.
Your
No one
team
else has to
is
play the game.
banning.
Just drop your phone, watch TikTok, and then just let the Fredrin do everything.
Okay, interesting. I've
is
not seen that combo. I'm not a big fan of that combo.
It's
Your
a lot
team
in
is
rank.
banning.
Okay.
A lot of rank. Some people have tried it in Scream, and that's where I found out. Okay, we tried it in Scream. One of the biggest problems, Lilia. It's like, Fredrin is here, Lilia avoids the Fredrin and goes straight for the Florian. And then not much that can be done.
Okay.
Selena ban is very interesting, though.
Vision control? I don't...
Maybe they just know that Finn doesn't care about all these tanky heroes. So he's going for either a support or a damage dealer. So
But-
maybe even a Helker.
Personally, I don't really like the Selena ban. Like, I don't think the Selena would do too much in this situation. Yes, it provides somewhat of a vision here. The arrow is great and all. If they're going for a Selena ban, they might be considering a Kadita ban on top of that to double down. But again,
Light me
I
up
think
and
they're
watch
expecting
is
maybe
burned.
BIGETRON Beta might go for a double mage composition this game.
The
Which
Nova,
they kind of did.
the Nova might even be a roam.
Yeah, Roam Novaria, right?
Yeah. It has happened I'm not entirely sure what's the requirement for it. Like, okay, if A, B, and C happens, then Nova Rogue. I'm not so sure the requirements, but we have seen it before, so it's definitely applicable here.
I think they need a tanky XP laner as well as a tanky. Like now they have a tanky jungler, right?
Yeah.
So technically they can play double roam as long as they have 2 tanks in the front lines.
Oh wait, Minotaur is a good pickup for BIGETRON beta, no?
Yeah, it is. It isn't too bad as well.
Yeah. I mean, like stopping the quad, stopping the barrage.
Ban Angela as well. Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I'm thinking about it. I feel like Minotaur would be pretty solid. They don't have to pick it up now.
Yeah.
Because FNATIC already has their roamer here, so might as well just pick up their EXP.
I don't think the Minotaur is that great against the Barats, but it's okay against the Cloud though. So CC being picked up from BIGETRON beta, but this feels like a reverse coming from both sides in terms of priority picks. Huh. Since CC has been banned.
So just pick up the Lapu Lapu.
Kindness is the
Maybe.
surest path to
Yuzhong is,
ruination.
I think Yuzhong is more disruptive in this game. I like FNATIC ONIC PH's draft right now. Like whatever they pick right now,
Something like a Vexana.
Vexana's great.
Valentina as well.
Lilia isn't too bad. Valentina's amazing as well. Surprised it actually snuck through all the way in. But again, Valentina only has what Echo as a good idea, good spell to steal.
Yeah.
So I think Lilia is a safer choice
Hope will find
to
a
deal
way.
with the Frederick.
Even
But
more
yeah,
just for
Vexana.
you.
Okay.
Extra meat shield.
Well, 13 times ban, 31 pick, but 33% win rate. Not a great number.
One out of 3 is okay, I guess.
Okay.
I guess 1 out of 3 is okay.
Okay.
So the roamer here.
Are they gonna go for the double mage here? They should though.
world
Oh,
Florin.
okay. Florin, yeah, right.
Well, I guess now we get to see, because like I said, I've been seeing this in rank, and I've heard it in scrims. And this is not a Lilia, this is a Vexana. So the most that can really disrupt the Florin is going to be the Yuzhong and the quad.
Personally, I like the Florin on gold lane. Just for the early phases of blue, before the first 4. And then later on gives it to Frederick. But again, like you said as well, their early 5% adaptive attack does help a lot in terms of just winning the trades here. So maybe giving the Frederick early and then just transitioning for the Roger to just kind of snowball.
All the Frederick needs is use the support emblem, build Oracle, and then this is going to be a very tough Frederick to deal with.
Yeah, support for regeneration and then cooldowns, right?
Exactly.
Okay, interesting. I see where you get it here, but does he have the tankiness though?
He is using the support emblem.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that is annoying. Okay, like for those of you guys who do not know, we have an additional screen that shows us the emblems as well. So he is indeed going for the support emblem. So I'm excited to see what he's gonna go for right now, because without further ado, this is gonna be game 2 for Final Series 4 today. ONIC, FNATIC ONIC PH going up against BIGETRON Beta. And of course, one of this team is gonna be eliminated out of this end of this series thus far.
So usually what the Frederick would do is they build a Molten Essence first, and then either go for an Oracle or a Brute Force Breastplate. You can go either or.
Oh wait, this is wait, sorry, not actually both of this team is not limited here.
Yeah, I know.
They're actually 2-0 in their respective here. So one of these teams, if they lose, they will have a second chance. They will be fighting down there. So correction
that
for my part.
Yeah, that's why I was like weird. I was like, huh, I don't think they've lost.
No,
yet.
they've not lost yet.
Yeah, they've
sorry.
not lost yet, yeah.
So one of these teams will be sent down to fight the Gulag. In this case, feels like BIGETRON Beta is one step away, just kicking ONIC PH down.
Yeah. Just to say that I thought BIGETRON Beta was gonna win.
Yeah.
If
Your prediction is 100% today.
So far, it's been good.
Yeah,
It's
been on
nice.
point.
Sometimes feeling good. Sometimes it doesn't feel good being correct. Sometimes it's good feeling. Sometimes it feels good being wrong.
Okay.
Like I'm like, I think I'm gonna have a bad day today, and then I'm wrong. I love that.
Okay, but unfortunately to say here, I feel like FNATIC ONIC PH have a very, very strong chance in this particular game. Even though I'm a big fan of Florin gameplay, but I don't know. It feels like BIGETRON Beta is thinking out of their boxes right now, because as of yet, they are going to be trying to figure out what's the right way to deal with this. And I think it's very difficult here, because where do you put the plume on?
Again, I kind of feel like it's really about sustaining your front line and getting to that point. Looking at the build here, the Frederick is going for the Trill as well as the Season Hunter, the Barats is not going for the Season Hunter. This is very interesting because he has the Weapon Master.
Okay.
Weapon Master on Barats. Not gonna say I've seen that before, so that's very interesting.
That's weird, right? Considering that he doesn't build too much damage.
Yeah,
he only goes for like War Axe, Brute Force. That's it.
Yeah. Even if he builds the War Axe, because not a lot of in high professional play do we see a War Axe on the Barats.
Okay, but as of yet, let's take a look at the items here. It seems like they are going to be giving the bloom up on Zyve here to kind of win its 1v1 matchup. And Good Kid, he's already dropped half HP. Zyve somehow still being out-leveled by lanes, which is weird for me, if you think about it.
Probably because the league got an advantage when it comes to the initial wave, but I kind of feel like he keeps up for now. The Matilda trying to poke out the Roger for a bit, but it looks like Zyve is completely fine. Right now for both junglers, again, the Fredrin is lower level than James. He's doing something different with his rotation that I did not catch, that delays his level 4. The only thing that I saw was that he goes for the gold lane early, trying to win it out for him first instead of going for the farm. I don't know if that's the reason why he gets his level 4 slower than James.
Now, with the third Black Dragon already being expanded here, you can see Baraz already gobbling things up as well. They get first blood on Lich Turtle in the hands of ONIC PH. 4-man stun coming from Finn, but nothing much they can do. They burst down the jungler rather quickly from FNATIC.
That was a very bad take for the Turtle because I don't see Narashi winning his lane. And if he didn't win his lane, it's not a good shout for you to try for that.
Oh boy, Gigadot now going to be harassing on this Florine here. Dropping down pretty low. Zyve trying to secure his farm down on the bottom lane, but he's getting harassed rather quickly as well. Here comes the pound from Zyve, but forced to back off. He will lose the gold lane in the bottom lane though.
Yeah, here's the thing. Right now, FNATIC ONIC PH, this is the reverse of what happened just now, where the mid laner for FNATIC ONIC PH is doing quite good. Shobi is doing a lot of damage here, but it looks like in terms of damage leaderboards, yeah, again, it's just a few hundreds off. Shobi is doing quite a lot of damage, and the XP they're trading, so it makes sense for them to be number 1 and number 2 respectively.
Oof. Now, speaking of number 1 and number 2 here, I feel like FNATIC ONIC PH is in the driver's seat because 1, they have this Baraz who's strong in early game as well, and 2, Florine doesn't really get super strong in the early game.
Yeah.
So they need to buy time for that upgraded Bloom. And speaking of buy upgraded Bloom here, this overcommitted will be costing Kikidot's lives here. They dropped the Turtle Guard here. Now they're going to try and focus down on Lich. Lich, does he have the Appraiser's Wrap? No, he doesn't even need it. They will find another. And BIGETRON Beta somehow bites back.
Yep, BIGETRON Beta, again, I kind of feel like it's just bad decision trying to fight the Turtle when your EXP is losing. But after that, they're looking quite good. Now, Dan Cutie a little bit slower because it is at the 4 minutes, but now he has the Necklace of Duran, so Kikidot is going to have a bit of a slower time healing for his team. The same can be said for Dur as well as James, so a very good first item pickup. Chovy looks like he wants to go for it as well, but hasn't picked it up yet.
Oh my god, Zyve, feisty little one here, but Kikidot already forced out a little bit spells here. They are going to try and chain him down. That's going to be Kikidot down once more. BIGETRON Beta gets 1 kill. Meanwhile, on the sides, Dur finds a solo kill off on Narashi, I think. Doesn't even need Shobi. 4v4, no XP laner. They still have the Black Dragon. Echo comes in. James still zoning them off. Black Dragon finally pops in. They try to go for the steal, but that guilty with the snipes now. Jungler getting pinned on the sides here. Finn running for his dear life. Lich! What was that appraisal's wrath? He slaps Shanks back to base, sends him to smithereens, and now Narashi looking to clean house all by himself. Dur survives at the last tick here. Narashi will try and connect on Chovy, sidestep from Dan QT, and they still survive. Dan QT go for it. No, he doesn't get it. They only lose 1. What? What?
A lot happened there. A lot happened. Good Kid still looking for the objectives here. Dan Cutie getting the Turtle, big difference maker, that's number 1. And then after that, Lynch, again, the HP was so low, so that Appraiser's Wrath basically max damage. I didn't see how much damage he dealt, but I'm guessing it's over 3,000.
Oh boy, big boy damages coming in. BIGETRON Beta somehow manages to out-trade FNATIC ONIC PH. It's crazy. Oracle up on Lynch, even more heals
Last of the
rather
Oasis
early.
as well.
Damn, that's a lot of healing coming in from BIGETRON Beta. That's crazy.
Dude, already big power spike, right? Because again, Oracle for Fredrin, Flash of the Oasis for the Florin. I mean, and then the Necklace of Durance for Dan Cutie as well. This is a huge first item power spike for BIGETRON Beta.
Yeah, and he actually rushed the Necklace of Durance before his shoes as well. So he actually had it like, what, 3-4 minutes into the game. Rather early compared to game number 1. But again, game 1, still 3 kills in the bag for Dan QT. This time, not that far apart. It's 2-0-2, 6 minutes in the game. And this time, now Zai, they can get a little bit more aggressive. Lay Good Kid will be able to get out because of Keikadot. But looks like they don't want to fight. Next turtle is going to be more important right now.
Oh yeah, definitely more important. It's just that so far FNATIC ONIC PH, they have been winning the EXP matchup so well. They really should have gotten the second turtle. I don't know what happened that Dan Cutie was able to steal it right under their noses.
Yeah.
But BIGETRON Meta, they just don't have this advantage just because their EXP is in a losing league.
Oh, great stun here coming from Giants. No follow-up. The Tunas will come a little bit late here, but no, wait, what? He knew he was going to go in, and James was able to secure the retry. Gobbled up Lynch. Now Lynch in trouble. Drops the Appraiser's Wrath. Doesn't connect. Needs to get out. Narashi also able to get out of this as well. They only lose the turtle fight, but both teams get out respectively.
Yeah, and again, Lynch, like, FNATIC ONIC PH are having a tough time trying to take him down.
Blazing Duet comes in. He's going to be taunted. No, he can't TP back. No, okay, he's fine, he's fine. He is going to be able to get out here thanks to Keikadot. As BTR Beta on a little bit of a tough spot here. Lynch needs to find a way to regain his health, but he's going to be fine for now.
Right now, Lego Kid is farming so fast. He already has 2 items completed. The Corrosion Sight as well as the Demon Hunter Sword. So he's only looking for the Golden Staff next. And he's farming about 1,000 faster than the Roger. So this is a big win.
Oh, Lynch with the back flank coming in. Keikadot getting just stunned in as well. Primary a little bit assistant. Chovy with the saves. They pop the ultimate here. That's a big ultimate expended. But BTR, do they want to fight this? I don't think they want to. Brats just too difficult to deal with right now.
The only thing is, where's the damage coming from? Because Zyve doesn't look like he's dealing that much damage just yet. Dan and Cutie needs a little bit of time as well. The Fredrin can do damage, but he has to take damage first.
Yeah, Echo comes in. Keikadot trying to save Claw here. He's going to be fine. Zyve, level 10 on this Roger, but hasn't gotten a single kill thus far. All pure assists. Narashi taking the tier 1 up top. But no fights yet coming from both sides. They're still feeling that they're doing a damage check right now for both sides.
Lego Kid already has his Golden Staff, so in terms of damage, he's looking pretty good. Chovy already has his Necklace of Durance prop. I don't know what his second item will be, but I'm guessing it's going to be the Blood Wings just to make sure that he can stay safe, just in case if Zai wants to dive onto him. This Lord is going to be pretty important, even though it's just under 10-minute kind of Lord. It's good to establish control as well as winning something, because now BIGETRON Beta as well as FNATIC ONIC PH, they're kind of like winning but not really winning that much.
Well, speaking of winning right now, bottom lane here, they're going to try and make an attempt on Dur. Do they have the damage? Taunted up as well. He needs to force the Black Dragon, but nope, he is going to be completely chain CC down. So opening for BTR right now to try and threaten the Lord. ONIC PH still, they have to wrap this up quickly. They have to buy time. Lay Good Kid shoving up the mid lane right now because TR still holding this fight here. 4v5. I don't think they want to fight this as well. Narashi from the sides, looking for the back flank. But it comes down to 50-50 trades. Who's going to get it?
Yeah, right now Narashi is just looking for a good opportunity. He finds James. The Lord is low. Who's going to get it?
Oh, James with the steals, but he will lose his life now. Lynch with a big Appraiser's Wrath to continue the fight. BTR, they lost the retry battle, but they got one, and they're not happy about this. The Roger is online. Lynch looking for the stomp. Tries to turn the tide, tries to bait commitments, but they can't find any more than that. They will settle with the purple buff for now. Lynch will be able to steal this with the Appraiser's Wrath. Gets out to safety. Narashi looking for the 1v1. They're gonna be able to back out, but again, Lord in the hands of FNATIC ONIC PH.
Yeah, but right now, BIGETRON Beta, they are establishing some kind of control here because getting that kill onto James gave them a lot of movement forward. But now Good Kid, 0-0-0, but he's playing the objective game so well that it's becoming a problem for BIGETRON Beta because this is such a fast tempo game that BIGETRON Beta, they're trying to keep up, but it's very, very difficult.
Lord very quickly taken down. Good Kid trying to build stacks here for the Blazing Duet. Kikadon getting stunned up. But again, not going to be able to commit to this fight as BTR is struggling to find an opportunity for Zyve right now.
I would say both teams are playing this Claude like basically perfectly, man, because not only are they farming very, very fast, but they're making sure that they drop down the turrets even faster. Now, looks like they're, for FNATIC ONIC PH, they're
Sana out, that's going to be dropping the round really low here, but BTR Beta Lynch wants to try and catch someone else, but they will secure the tier 2. Every single commitment just for a tier 2. Was that worth it though?
Oh, worth it, 100%. This is the way that you play without getting the kills, because if you get a kills, again, you can give shutdown gold, and you don't want to do that. So what you want to do is expand your skill, push people away, grab the objective for free, get out. The fact that Lego K is 0-0-0, this is a perfect gameplay for him, because if you want to get kills, get it at the end of the game.
Oh, this is tough, but eventually this Barat's power spike will eventually kind of whittle down though. Like, they just need to stall this until like level 15. And maybe this is the way that we deal with this Barat. But my question here is that who's going to be able to chunk him down? Because as of yet, from what I'm seeing, Zyve doesn't have a DHS at all.
Yeah, I do agree. I do feel like that's a bit of a problem, because I agree. Even if you say the Barats will like not be as good as he is already compared to Lade, but if no one can kill him, it doesn't really matter. Like, and even if he does die, you would have to use so much to take him down. And at that point, it's like, what else do you have for everyone else?
It's gonna be tough. I guess you gotta rely on Lynch with the big fat slap once again.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough one, but we are seeing the waiting game here. This is going to be an even match coming from both sides. And I'm really surprised, despite FNATIC ONIC PH getting such a huge lead here. But look at this Zyve. He's going to go all out here. Echo comes in. They know where he is. He is going to try to go for the taunt as well. Lynch was able to get with the taunt as well. But Good Kid, can he get out with some nature with the Blazing Duet? But Lynch drops down pretty low. Needs to recall back to base. And FNATIC ONIC PH wasn't expecting this. And guess what? They are going to try and snipe the Lord right now. Half HP. Do they have enough time? They need to rush this right here, right now. Is it too late? It seems to be. And yes, they will lose the Lord. BTR Beta now on the retreat. Black Dragon comes in. They are going to go for the collapse as well. Lynch, Appraiser's round. They need to drop it. They don't. Zyve with the snipe. He gets one. He's looking for more, but it's not going to be enough. He's taking too much damage. ONIC, they have the retreat. They have the run. They've lost her. They're getting poked apart. Zyve, he's getting kited by Good Kid, and he won't fall. Lynch comes in with a taunt. The snipe not going to connect. The Claude will survive. Here it comes. James with the fight back of their lives. Matilda, the Barat fighting everyone, but guess what? It's Lynch and Narashi to save the day for BTR Beta. What a big catch from Narashi.
Yeah, Kikida is the only one alive. Like, this is what I was talking about, how the Frederick becomes so good with the Florian. It's very hard to take this guy down. You can get him low, but when he gets low, he gets back up so fast. And this is the problem with dealing with a Frederick like this.
We need a replay on that. We definitely need a replay on how Narashi and Lynch was able to outplay that final moment, because it felt like FNATIC ONIC PH has got BIGETRON in their hands though.
Yeah, I kind of feel like it really is about the timings here. Zyve made the unfortunate call to go for that, but look at Lynch. He's always below 50% HP, but he doesn't get taken down. He gets low, but he doesn't get taken down, because we have to remember the way that the Frederick works is that it's the same as a fighter. You keep on hitting, because the more damage you deal out, the more healing that you're going to get.
Oof, that was the biggest Appraiser's Wrath. So no link needed coming from Narashi, but 3-man Appraiser's Wrath from Lynch was the one to save the day. My goodness, what a slap coming in from him.
Yeah, right now he also has the Guardian helmet, so he will be doing quite a lot of damage because the more HP he has, the more damage he deals. I'm thinking the last item he's going to complete is probably the Blade Armor to deal with this Claude, because the Claude is going to be the biggest problem for them.
But as of yet, what surprises me is that there's no Dominance Ice to deal with the attack speed on the Claude. Usually we kind of have that here.
Oh, yeah.
But it's weird to see how people have strayed away from Dominance Ices right now, of considering how weak it has become because of the nerfs.
That's actually a good catch, because that is true. Someone needs a Dominance Ice. Maybe they're... I don't know.
It feels like Durance has more value than Dominance Ice in this current meta.
Yeah, yeah. I do agree, but dude, that slowdown is kind of crucial. I feel like
I like it when it's a downgrade because it's 90%, and upgrade is 80%.
Yeah,
It's weird.
yeah, it is weird. I
but-
don't deny that it's weird, but I have no rebuttal to that. At this point, I kind of feel like either Lynch or Narashi should have the Dominance Ice. I feel like Narashi is going to be the one to use the Dominance Ice to slow him down, because it's his job to stop this Claude. He's the one with the... Oh, wait, he doesn't even have the Vengeance. He has the Purify. Huh. Now, I just noticed it at 70 minutes. He doesn't have the Vengeance.
Well, interesting enough, he is looking to get a little bit more mobile here. Lord Fight comes in again. ONIC, FNATIC PH already in Lord control. Trying to bait BIGETRON Beta to commit this fight. Storm comes in, but I don't think they have the damage to burst him down. Novaria nowhere to be found though. Then QT is still very, very far off. So Glinko comes in. They find him off. The heals keep him alive. Narashi is going to be A-okay. Here comes the Echo, but the Black Dragon try and zone them off as well. They are going to try and collapse on the Lord. Eternal Guy comes in. Who's going to win the 50-50 trade? It's going to be Lynch! It takes it, but from the back lines, they get the Blazing Duet, but BTR, they somehow survive this. And Lynch, he was able to fight the dinosaur by himself. He will have to fall as well. Coming down to a 4v4, but the heals from the Florine. My goodness, from BIGETRON Beta. 4v4, both no junglers. Zyve has got immortality. They are looking for the collapse. Zyve, he's got the burst, but he needs to get out. The heals from the Florine. So much more. He will trade 1-for-1. He's got the immortality. 3v4, but they won't be able to hold on.
Zyve is playing very aggressively, but I don't know. Maybe you need a little bit more damage. I don't know why the damage is not there. Maybe the shield coming in from Kekedon is doing more than we thought, but wow.
Oh boy, Zyve is just playing. Like finally, after so long, he's finally shown his fangs. Now with the maxed out Bloom coming in from Finn, it's gonna be a problem as well. Lego Kid in trouble here, dropping so low. Dan QT running for his player lives. He gets mowed down by Zyve. Second life not good enough. The stun from Finn will connect.
And right now, BIGETRON Beta, they still have the Lord. They can march in. This is 18 minutes. This Lord is pretty tanky. It's going to be very difficult for them to take it down without the Claude. It looks like they're going to focus down. Will they be able to get the inhibitor? Almost. Very, very close, but not just yet.
This is very endable right here, right now. 25 seconds on the sidelines. Mowing down all those tier 3s. Kekedon going for the reset. They're poking their way through. Immortality up on Narashi. Finn with the Holy Crystal. Even more heals now. But there, from behind, he's looking for the catch. Lynch does see him out. Circling Eagle comes in, connects on 2, but he's gonna drop. He makes a mistake. That's the opening from BIGETRON Beta. Claude finally spawns out alive. And BIGETRON says, no, Claude, we don't want to fight you yet.
Yeah, the fact that now Finn has an Holy Crystal, oof, that's going to heal quite a lot, because we see that's the difference maker, right? We see Zyve going very low, looking like he doesn't have any way to get out of the fight. And then all of a sudden, a big heal comes in. Same for Narashi, same with Lynch. Everyone basically is fighting while praying and hoping that Finn will heal them. And so far, Finn has been doing a very good job at healing them.
Yeah, and now because of how cheap Bloodwings is, it's such a good offense-defense item for heroes like Florian, who needs sustainabilities and also magic, right? Like, this Bloodwings does help him so much in terms of sustainabilities. He's got the fleeting time. Now with the Holy Crystal, this is a lot of sustains coming from BIGETRON Beta. It's crazy.
Right now, BIGETRON Beta, throughout this game, it was all FNATIC ONIC Philippines with the lead. Now BIGETRON Beta has around 6,000 gold lead.
Yeah, they have.
Lynch was able to secure the Lord before. If he's able to do it again, then that's game. But if the moment James secures it for FNATIC ONIC Cage, they could push us to a game 3.
Yeah, but they have to wait for the lanes here. You can see time is not in Fnatic's favor. Half HP in a little bit of trouble here. But on the sidelines here, Zyme going absolutely crazy.
Oh!
They won the cloud! And then QT with the snipes! A moving cloud! What a shot from that QT! And now the collapse comes in. James does not have the immortality. He buys a little bit more time. 2 cores down.
Are they
Black
gonna end it?
Dragon looking to try and buy time, but BTR, they want to end this 3v5. The next minute comes in. The Echo shows their presence here. BTR, they have to end this, but ONIC, they've got 30 seconds. They caught their first immortality pop. It doesn't matter. He will fall. Crystal half HP, and that's GG